time, buns. It's the end of the day. It's time to be harder to get along gang for real and get along. Go home, honey. Steve Urkel ain't never had to sit here and say it so fast, but I ain't got to take this. I want to go home, honey. Like my shirt says, stop stressing me out. Oh my goodness gracious. And maybe y'all can relate to this. You might be able to relate to this, right? It's the end of the day. So we about to go home. I'm gonna tell you a story. Now we sitting there chillaxing. And all of a sudden, I keep looking at my emails for the past, yesterday and today, all morning long. Just to see, if my supervisor sending something for that needs to be done or corrected, right? Just looking. Please tell me all of a sudden around 11:15, right around when I'm about to go and, get ready to go to lunch, I get 2 emails from my supervisor. Myself and my other 2 coworkers get 2 emails each from him for different corrections that need to be done. I just happen to look at the date on it because I'm thinking he just got them or something, right? No, he got them yesterday. Please tell me why he didn't see them or pass them along, forward them to us yesterday. He sent them to us at 11:15, lunchtime. So I'm sitting up here. The first one, I knock it out. Takes me about an hour to get it done. So I stop. I go warm up my beans and rice, the black beans and the rice that I bought for lunch, right? I go and warm that up so I can eat, because I can't get into to do the corrections on my second email because one of my other coworkers was in that system on that particular page spreadsheet that I need to get on. I couldn't get on it because she was on it. But it was a different one, but it was in the same category list, but it was just a different one. So when you have to go open up somebody's folder, and if somebody already has it open, it won't let you into it. Only thing it'll let you do is read it, but you can't edit and make corrections. You have to wait until somebody comes out of it. Then you can go in and edit and make your corrections. So she happened to go to lunch. She was like, food. She said food is more important. Getting something to eat is more important than this paperwork right now. And so she left and went to go get her lunch. So while she's, doing that, I can't get in it. So that's the reason I decided to go ahead and eat my lunch. And, hold on, y'all. Okay. So, I'm sitting there eating my lunch and waiting until she comes back. So when she comes back from her lunch, it's already going on 1. So I was like, okay. I asked her, I said, can you do me a favor? I said, if you're about to, finish eating your food or, finish with your other email, because like I said, all of us got 2 each to make corrections on. I said, can I get into this one real quick so I can just do my corrections? Because I put all my notes and stuff on the side of what I had to do. And I already had my stuff printed out, ready to go. And she said, sure. So she came out of it, and I went to make my corrections. And here comes my other coworker who sit up there. Now, mind you, I don't know what I'm just speculating. Maybe I'm just speculating, right? Our supervisor could have sent her 2, or could have just sent her 1, right? I ain't too sure. So she told my other coworker who was in the folder that I need to get into, that had it locked up, to send her other one, and she'll do it. So she did it, did the printouts, made the corrections, and put all the information on my coworker's desk, and then emailed her the corrections so she can email it to our supervisor. And so she's asking her, like, okay, but where the you gave me the printout of everything. She said, but where the thing is for the corrections, I need to make, have a copy on my drive for it. And she was like, no, just that's the reason I emailed it to you. You can just email that to him. And I'm looking like, that's their business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm doing my work. Whatever it is my supervisor sending me, then I go and get that done, get it knocked out, and go on about my business. I don't send my work or ask someone else to do my work or anything else like that. But like I said, that's between me and that's their business. Not mine. Okay? So, oh shucks. But yeah, he sent it to it at the last minute. And almost to us, it's considered almost in the day. Because usually after you go to lunch, you may have like an hour or two, 3 hours, something like that before you have to go home. Depending on when you take your lunch. I took my lunch late because I didn't know how long it was going to take me to do the what it was that was sent to me. And I'm looking like, okay, the first one took me an hour, almost an hour. So I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know how long the second one will take. I can't get into it. Let me go and get my lunch. And did it that way. So I finished that up right before it was time for me to clock out and leave, because I had to go find a report, a submission form on one of the things that they wanted corrections on. They need to know if those things have been done, or if they were done in the past. And I'm looking like I'm going to go find it. I'm looking at the information, I'm looking at the form and everything that's in the report, and I was like, I don't think this was done. So I just, attached it onto the return email back to my supervisor, but I also put in there and explained that I don't think that that it was done. It doesn't show any results. So if it doesn't show any results, to me, it's not done. I can't really say, one way or another, if it was ever done, because that was way before my time. So, I mean, I don't know what to say. They can figure it out. Later on, they might can say, hey, go on and take this off the list and send it back to us or whatever it is. I don't know. But I can't say one way or another. That's up to, the other department. If they want to keep that on there or not. I don't know what to say. I'm not too sure what's going on. Somebody's timing is straight off. The GMC is slowed down by, terrain is slowed down by this Honda Element, who is bad on timing of getting over in the far right lane that they're trying to get on so they can exit out of the freeway. Messing up other people's time behind them because they trying to get over too. But they ain't trying to run that person down. So it is what it is. It's Friday, y'all. It's time to go home. So I can finish up there and finish season 2 of Marco Polo. I don't know if there's a season 3 or not. I don't know if there's seasons beyond that. But on Netflix, it's only 2. So I finished 1 last night. So now I'm on season 2. I think I'm on episode 2, season 2. So, it is what it is, honey. It is what it is. And we're going to make it do what it do and work and go on to the house. I'm not worried about anything else. I'm not worried about doing anything else. I'm not going to lie to you. Even if I have some chili left over, and I said I was gonna make some rice, and I didn't do that last night. I made the back of my eyelids last night. That's what was created last night. Sleep. So since I have the chili left over, I do have some fries in the freezer, and I still have some of the Follow Your Heart Parmesan cheese. So if anything this weekend, perhaps I'll make some chili cheese fries and work from there. The rest of my vegan chili that I made, and the little bit of Follow Your Heart Parmesan cheese that I have, that's in the container. But I do still have a few slices of the Go Veggie pepper jack cheese slices. So I might put that on there with the Parmesan cheese, in order to make it, cheesy. Maybe do that. And that's the only thing I can think of. Now, I did try the Dr. Pepper cream soda. I tried that while I was eating my lunch with the black beans and rice. So it just tastes like, any other cream soda. It's really no different. I don't know why in my head, I thought it would be different, like maybe have the notes of the cherry and, flavor and stuff that you get from Dr. Pepper would mix with the, like a cream soda taste or something. Yeah, no. It just tastes like a regular old cream soda. So, it is what it is, y'all. And so that's about it. Those are my plans. Those are my plans, honey. Oh, my sister called me yesterday. One of my older sisters. She called to tell me that she is getting married. I said, what you say now? I said, okay now, shuck it, duck it, go and get it done. And I asked her, I said, okay, so are you going to be doing a virtual wedding because of the situation that's going on right now? I was like, are you looking at a 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year time? Like, what's your timeline that you're thinking about, being married, especially with the situation, like I said, the situation that's going on right now. And she was like, well, if we can get find a place. She said they're going to be married at her church, her and her fiance's church, because he proposed on Sunday. So she said that they're going to get married at their church. I was like, okay. And she said the pastor said it could be no more than 50 people. But she was saying she really didn't want to be around that many people during this time. And I was like, but she's saying her fiance wants a big, wang dang doodle, honey. He wants the big shebang. And she was like, we might have to have the big shebang later. Okay, because we can't have, 100, 65 to 100 some odd people in one place. That's not going to happen. So, she was saying, besides the church, I asked her, did the church have a hall? Or, like a fellowship hall, banquet hall, or something like that. To where, maybe they could have their reception area there or something. And she was saying no. I said, okay. I said, well, are you trying to go get a banquet hall? Or are you going to be trying to go get a hotel suite or something like that? Someplace to where you don't really have to worry about cleaning up. I said, not unless you want to clean up and stuff like that. Or I said, if you can find you a hall. I don't know what went down my shirt right now. But I was like, if you can find yourself a hall, and if they're willing to do the decorations, the tables, and the linen and all that, then you don't have to worry about somebody trying to stay over and clean up and make sure it's done before, you leave or whatever. Just make sure that's a part of the establishment. And she was saying that she was going to need help from me, our other sister, and a few people, because she was saying she thinks it's going to be a lot to do. And I said, well, actually, it's all about what do you want. I said, because it's really not about other people. And, I know it's a strange concept for folks. What you do is your business. Is how you, get down is how you get down, okay? But for me, it basically comes down to that day is about you and your significant other. It is not about pleasing other folks besides you two, because you two are joining in that union together. That's great that that you are celebrating and showing it, and showing your love and spreading your love with others. That is wonderful. Nothing wrong with that, honey. But that day is about y'all. That is your day. Yours and your significant other. Okay? So, trying to go and bend over backwards to make sure that this is done, that's done, this person don't like this person don't like that, this person don't like this person, and they don't get along with who, what, done it, what for. No. Either you come and show your ass up or you don't. I understand you would love to have all your loved ones there and everything be cool, fine and dandy, and go real smooth. But sometimes weddings don't go that way. So that's why I kept asking her, are you trying to do it virtual? Are you trying to do this at a hotel? Are you trying to do this at a banquet hall? Are you trying to do catering to where, you get the food from them and you're paying for it? Or is it more or less like you want to bring in your own food, And then she was like, well, if I did bring in my own food, I would be still kind of cautious because I wouldn't want everybody over there being in the food to like trying to be serving themselves, and compared to just somebody just serving the people. And I was like, I said, I don't know. But she did say she wanted to try to get it done before October if she could. But if not, that they'll probably just wait until next year. I said, okay. But I was like, okay, well, I'll tell you what. I can help where I can. I said, but I'm not trying to offend anyone or get anybody upset. I said, but have you ever just thought about like how most like different restaurants or chefs or something like that have pop-ups, right? I said, have you thought about just having a pop-up wedding? Meaning that you sit up there and have your wedding, tell the pastor, hey, can you wrap this up? Because we ain't trying to be here for 30 minutes and all that with everybody around. So maybe we can wrap this up and get all this done within 15 to 30 minutes. Stand there, thank the people for coming, ask them to bring their gifts to the church. For those that you want to take a picture with, then, take a picture with them, and that's it. And send people along their way. And even though people may get offended or whatever and saying, oh, well, we didn't really get to stay around, or, there was really no real big, like reception or whatever. It was just, cake and punch or water or whatever it is. I said, but people gonna have to understand, this is during a time that this is kind of strange and peculiar, and you have to be cautious about how you move it. I was like, so if they're not having regards for that, I don't know what to tell them. I said, but it's mainly about what's comfortable for you and your significant other. But she was saying her fiance is like, he want everything, baby. Like I said, the whole kit and caboodle. He want everybody there. He want everybody in the club getting tipsy. He want everybody to get Jake Wan. But that's not possible right now. Later on, perhaps. But not right now. So, I said, well, honey, you gonna have to explain to him. You want to sit there and have your wedding with mask on or mask off? How you want to go with this? Because with all the people that you trying to, have clamoring in this room or be there or whatever it is, even though we're going to have masks on while we're in the church, because she said the pastor already stipulated that. I understand that. And he's saying it's no more than 50 people to be there, which I can understand. You can kind of spread that out within the church, right? Because if that's the only thing that's going to be there that day, it's just your wedding party, and maybe, immediate family or something like that, I can see that. So I told her that her fiance, he's gonna have to really just be, conscious to know that everything that you're foreseeing that you want and how you want it to be may not be able to come to full fruition right now. You might have to wait for that later and have the big, party later, maybe have a big wedding later, or whatever it is. Other than that, try to sustain what you have right now. She said she's tried to tell him that and talk to him about it. And I said, well, the thing you got to ask him is, we all around here trying to keep on breathing, keep on moving. We ain't trying to suffer. We already suffer enough on a daily. Tomorrow ain't promised for nobody, honey. So, I don't know. Perhaps they'll come, get on the same page about the timeline or the amount of people. Because, I don't know. Because, like, my dad would have to come in from out of town. My brothers, if they're going to attend, would have to come in from out of town. That's just for real. I'm here in town. Okay, so our other sister is here in town, but our father and our two brothers, they're out of town. They don't live here. So that, you gotta remember, you gotta think about how many people can actually fully be there. And not for others to be saying, oh, I'm going to such and such, you can come on. No. They may not be able to come on. They might not be able to be your +1, +2, whoever. Because it's supposed to be a small thing. And I said, I don't know what to tell you, honey. I try to come up with, what I can. She was like, if you come up with any other ideas or I asked her, where she trying to have a theme or something. And she was like, what do you mean by a theme? I was like, a certain theme or a certain way you wanted it to go, or for it to be decorated with your colors and your scheme, how you wanted it to flow. I said, where? And then she said her fiance wanted to come to America or a color purple or something. No, her colors are going to be blue and white. That's what it was. And she said her fiance asked her, well, are you going to wear a blue dress? She was like, no. She said, you're going to be in a blue suit, but I'm not going to be in blue. And I was laughing. So, I don't know. Maybe not ask for a theme or something like that, but we'll see how it goes. I'll keep y'all updated to see exactly how this will, flow, how it all come together, how it's all going to look, or if they're just going to wait till next year and see if things change and have a different atmosphere next year. I'm not too sure. Push come to shove, if they really want to be married, and they can always just go to a pastor and it's just them, and do their vows and be married to one another. And like she said, later on you do the big wedding and have everybody come and be supportive. Other than that, tell somebody to take a video, take some pictures, put it on Facebook Live, and family and people can tune in and see it. They might not be there physically in person, but it might be the best thing or the closest thing for right now. I really don't know. This is not my shindig. This is not my wedding. This is my sister. So it's got to be what works for them, not so much what works for others. It's got to be what really works for them. Because after the wedding is over with and everything, reception, it's just them. It's them and their household and them beginning their lives together. So after the wedding, you're beginning your life together. So you got to make sure you're comfortable and everything is A-okay from that point. So I'm not too sure. tells me how you know, give the updates, and I'll keep y'all informed how that goes. So other than that, these past 2 days, whoa, we've had good news, and then I had last minute cram session today. I'm trying to get some stuff work done before you know, it was time to leave and come home, because I wasn't trying to save it and trying to wrap it up on Monday morning. You know, I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and do this, get this knocked out, and send this to him, and that way it's done. And when he gets, you know, back on Monday, hey, it's in your inbox, and go from there. Ooh, there's a lot of vehicles coming up this main street. Oh, I kept saying I want to sit up there and go try the little mini donuts. Like I said, they look cute in the little advertisement. I don't know that people like it's just donuts. Donuts are donuts. But I don't remember if there was, that coupon was from Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme. I don't remember. So, I'm not too sure if I'll try them today, this weekend, or something like that. If I do, I gotta go see who's the coupon by. If the coupon is Krispy Kreme, unfortunately, I don't know of a Krispy Kreme around my area. Only time I've ever seen Krispy Kreme is at Randall's. Like over in the bakery area, they have a case that has little donuts and danishes and croissants and things like that in there, and above it says Krispy Kreme. So where an actual store is here, like to go and purchase, I don't know. I'm sure I'll probably have to Google it, right? That'll probably be what I have to do. But if it's Dunkin' Donuts, then that's not that far. Okay, I can come right up the street to Dunkin' Donuts. I can go right down the street to Shipley. Shipley's is my go-to, honey. I love my Shipley's, honey. That is no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Oh my gosh. How slow are y'all trying to move right now? Like, for real. Look, I just want to make a left turn across the intersection, but that's not going to happen now, because on the other side, that little far right lane on the other side, somebody was moseying along. They were doing mosey-wosey on in their vehicle. So I wasn't able to get across the lane like I wanted to. So now I have to wait for the next clearing. It's Friday. It's the end of the day. Take it for what it is, honey. At least we going home, honey. We ain't got that far. It is what it is. Now we have an opening. And then you have the Honda that's lagging. It's a CRV. So, alrighty then. Alright, alright, alright. Should I Kevin Hart on and get on to this house and be cool with it? Alright, y'all, hold on to I can open the gate. I have to open the gate. Hold on. Alright, gate is open. And I'm trying to figure out what's coming tomorrow. I thought it was the headbands. The other set, like I had ordered from 2 different companies, a set of headbands. It's almost like this, but it doesn't have like the little knot up here. It's supposed to be just full flat and with the little 2 buttons on the side. That's from a different company. And I thought that's what's coming tomorrow. But when I looked at the tracking number against the the tracking number that's in Amazon, it's not the same. So I'm like, what the hell is supposed to be coming tomorrow? I don't know. But then again, you know what it could be? It could be Safe and Fair. Because they did say that the popcorn will be coming a few days later. And so that's a possibility, right? So, I don't know. Maybe it's the popcorn. Maybe it's the key lime drizzle popcorn. Maybe that's what's coming tomorrow. Because other than that, I don't have a tracking number for what that is that's coming tomorrow. I don't have anything that's matching it. I really just don't. I don't know what to say, but I don't. So, just go from here. I mean, that's all I can do. And see what comes. Check the mail tomorrow and see what comes. But alright, y'all. Wait till these people pass by. Because I don't try to get out of my car usually when other folks are outside. Try not to, you know, be around a whole lot of people. Even at the grocery store, I'll be simply like the Matrix. I'll do people with the basket. So if I'm coming down the aisle and you're coming down the aisle this way and I'm going this way, you know, the aisle's big enough you don't have to be in interaction with each other. But if I have to stop and you're on this side and I'm on this side, but I need to get something on that side, I have to wait till you move. I'm just across the aisle from you and wait till you move. And then I'll go ahead and grab what I need to grab. Going about my business. But alright then, huns. I made it here to the house. I appreciate you being on the commute with me home. I pray that you get home safely or to your destination safely in one piece. No hassle, fuss, trouble, problems, and misunderstanding. No meet and greets. I pray you have a blessed day, honey. A good day. You had a good day. You having a good day. Okay? So I will talk to you guys later. And I'll let you know if I go out, you know. I have to look on that coupon and see if that's Dunkin' Donuts or Krispy Kreme or whoever it is. But like I said, my #1 place of going to get donuts is Shipley's, baby. It is what it is. I don't think nobody else can like come close to it. Besides, there's a donut place that's in the next city over, and I just happened to learn of them through a vegan festival, and I was like, oh, I said I'm gonna have to go to this one day, and I went one day, right? And let me tell you, I forgot the name of the place, right? I'm gonna have to find their card, but their apple fritter was it's packed with plenty of apples, right? But it is nice, light, and soft and fluffy. It's not heavy, dense, and greasy like how if you go get apple fritter from most of these donut places. You know, it's real heavy. It's real, you know, kind of, you know, greasy. But theirs was not. Their cinnamon roll was good. It wasn't overpoweringly sweet. It wasn't heavy glaze, and it was a nice, like, mouthful. So I'm just telling you, when I find the card or the name of it, I'll let you guys know the name of the place. But oh yes, honey, that place, they have some, and the people and the owners there are very nice. They're very hospitable. They're very nice. They're polite, and they help you with things. They'll ask you if you want your pastry warmed up before you leave, or if you were taking it or something like that, or were you going to eat there. They were very nice people, you know. So I'm just saying, I look forward to theirs besides Shipley's. What can I say? And that place, yeah, it was. They had vegan donuts at their place, and I think they also had gelato. So I didn't try the gelato, but I did have the apple fritter from them, and I had the cinnamon roll from the vegan place, and it was pretty good. It really was. So all right, hun buns, let me get in this house so I can upload this video, and I will talk to you guys later. Okay. Bye.